I've got another project, and hopefully this one isn't too bad. We'll see. But let me see if I can show you what I need to do here. I don't know how far. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's Fern. My lawnmower is not cutting very good anymore. I've got very different heights on the grass. And part of that is because weeds grow faster than grass. And the other part is my lawnmower blades are kind of junky. They're beat up. I have not sharpened them once, so I got to take them off. We're going to see if we can make it look a little bit cleaner cut. Nothing worse than doing a good pass and getting a good pattern going, and then finding out that it's all uneven because it's not cutting correctly or whatever. So I'm going to sharpen the blades. I'm going to try to get them off the lawnmower. That's the first step. See there? It doesn't look terrible, but it's pretty uneven. I have got the Ultima ZT1. It's pretty similar for any of them. First thing we got to do, right down here, you got to lower the deck. Let's see. We're going to bring this down all the way as low as it will go, which is 1 inch. Boom. Done. Next thing you got to do, if you watched any of my other videos, you've seen that I put this nifty little flap, cable flap razor thing on. So you're going to take this off. If you don't have this, ignore this step. Done. Then you take this little thing, get it off of there, and put it right down in here. I guess that helps keep the whole deck from falling or tipping or doing something you don't want it to do. I don't know. Then we're going to take a 3/8 socket and remove the shroud around the belt. Then we can remove the cover. That's a perfect spot. Also, pro tip, put these in a magnetic unit. This thing came from Harbor Freight. It's like $3. Good way not to lose your bolts. Once you get that done, get a wrench, put it on this back pulley. You can take that, pull on it, and remove the belt. Once you have that, reach around the back side. Oh, hi. Pull it off the PTO pulley. Nice and loose. Perfect. Now we've just got these cotter pins. Needle nose would work better, but just lift up and push. That one's out. Oop, that shot to the other side. The other side, we got another one. Pull that one out. Lift up. Boom. This pin might be a little tough because now we've got, watch your fingers. Now we've got tension on the deck. Where a flat bar will come in handy. Lift it, maybe this way. Or just watch that before you do it. Take that out, put it in your magnetic tray so you don't lose it. $3. $3 at Harbor Freight. Worth every penny and then some. Just gonna get that out of the way. Last but not least, the front cotter pin. Same thing. We're going to lift up and pop it out. Maybe. If you have needle nose, it'll be a lot easier. That one's out. Boom. Done. Now, pop, lock, and drop it, and pull this sucker out. I don't even know how to do that. I'm just gonna do this. Here we go. Another thing I'm gonna recommend is once you slide it out, take this belt and put it back around the pulley like it was. That way, when you go to put it all together, you know exactly the orientation of the belt and how to do that. My mower deck is a mess. All right, let's flip this thing over and see what we're dealing with. It's pretty ugly. That's why we're doing it though. That's exactly why we're doing this. I'm real worried about what the underside is gonna look like. But hey, it's a lawnmower, it's a tool. We'll see. Drag this. That is rough. The blades look rough. Nicks and dings. That edge is all beat up. Look at that, all folded over. Wow. This might be, you know, you see this. This is some serious buildup on here of wet grass. I thought I did a decent job of taking a power washer and spraying it out. Apparently I didn't get it cleaned as good as I wanted to. This thing is caked with grass clippings and all the other things, whatever, weeds. I need to clean that out. I would feel bad about it, but it's a lawnmower. I can't flip the lawnmower upside down every time I mow the lawn, and I can't only mow when it's dry out. Sometimes it's dew, sometimes it's wet, but this is, now that I've got this taken apart, I want to clean it up. So that's what I'm going to do. But I got to see if I can sharpen these blades and salvage them. And if not, I just got to order new blades. What are you going to do? I've had this lawnmower for 2 years now, and the blades should last longer than 2 years, but my backyard is like pure sand. So it's like running the mower blades through a sandblaster, and that kind of shaves them down. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Chunk of 2x4 and a 15/16 wrench. Boom. Take them all off. to sharpen your blades using whatever you have. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and there are a lot of people out there who will say, make sure you have this flap disc, this whatever angle grinder. I have an angle grinder. I loaned it out. So I'm using this little guy, which is really old, that I inherited from my wife's grandpa. But it made some pretty nice, sharp enough. I mean, is it perfect? No. If you do this for a living and you're mowing commercial properties or even residential properties and it's for a living, then that makes sense. But don't be afraid to just use what you have to sharpen it up. I'm gonna try to make these last. I really would probably replace them, but it's late in the season and I don't know that I have to get them replaced for maybe 4 or 5 more cuts, if that. So I just wanted to say, use whatever you got. Don't be afraid to do it because you don't have the right tool, or go out and buy a $15 flap disc sanding wheel or whatever. Even if you had no grinder, you could probably take a file and shave it and try to get a little bit of an edge on it. So don't be afraid to just use what you have. If you want to go out and buy something, that's fine, that's up to you, but this is going to be better than it was. Maybe that's not the bar I need to set, but it's going to work for the rest of this year. Got it. Try not to bend the pin this time. There we go. I think we're ready to mow. I think I got it. Deck's back on. Oh wait, I gotta put that shroud back on. And to connect the belt. But then I'm mowing. No doubt. Yourself, you can do it. You don't have to buy new blades every time. Although, in all honesty, I do need new blades. But that will be in the spring. And I got to do it all over again, pull it off. It's really not that difficult. The deck is heavy, but you can do it. And this works with any mower. Do that for, whatever type of lawnmower you have. Don't be afraid to do things yourself. Don't put it on a trailer, load it on your truck, and drive it to some place to have them do it. You can do it in your garage. It's not that hard. It does help to have a skateboard if you got to bring it outside and wash it off. But it's that simple. Flies everywhere. Man.